Hello everybody, this is Sam from the Easily Enabled Stitcher. I also have Sammy's Crystals and Quilts. I am going to go through my projects for Stitch Mania. I've decided to do all 31 days of new starts. I've never done this before, so this is my first time with Stitch Mania, as it is with a lot of other things that are out there in Floss Tube land. Excuse me, itchy nose. But we will start. Thank you, by the way, for all of you that have come to my channel, watched, and subscribed, and also to any newcomers there might be out there checking me out. Hopefully you like what you see, and we'll get going now. Okay. May 1st. I've got them all in these baggies, and they've got the day that I have to work on them, okay? And that way when I'm done, I can write down what day I started everything and when I finished it, and I won't have to worry about writing things down right now. Oh gosh, itchy nose. Most of my things are going to be on 16 count Aida or 14 count Aida. I don't want to try linen. I'm scared of it, but maybe, who knows, down the line I might get to it. But for now, everything is 14 count and 16 count. The first project on May 1st is this little house that I got a packet in the Cross Stitch magazine, and they give you all of these little houses for each month, and this is March, and I'll be doing it on this Aida. 16 count Aida. It's not showing up real good. It's kind of like a mottled, looks like a sky. So that's May 1st. Next is the new Prairie Schooler. I don't know if you remember from the first video, I mentioned that I was going to be doing all of the Prairie Schoolers. I'm waiting for fabric on this, but I've got all the threads in here, all of the floss. And this is the 2021. The 2001 to 2020 is going to be a project, and I've got that separate, and I work on those just about every day. But that will be turned into a quilt once I get all of the Santas done. Project number 3 is Trucking Along August by Priscilla and Chelsea, and Stitching with the Housewives. And I have my Stitching with the Housewives shirt on today. I'm not going to stand up, but that will be done on the black Aida, and this is a 14 count black Aida. So that's with all of the called for colors. This is a little project I picked up through Mill Hill, and I like it, but I don't like doing it on perforated paper. So I'm just going to do it on regular 16 count Aida in a green, like a sea green. That's for May 4th. May 5th is going to be a Country Cottage Needleworks House of the Month, and this is December. And that will be done on 16 count Aida as well in a cream. That was for May 5th. May 6th is, I'm sorry, Country Cottage Needleworks February Sampler. I wanted to do this earlier, but I could not get to it. And I will be changing some of those colors because I am not a fan of pink. I am just not a fan of pink. Everybody that knows me knows that. I'll be doing it on this mauve colored Aida. And I believe it's 16 count as well. I've been trying to get mostly 16 count. I find that 14 count, I almost need to use 3 threads instead of 2. It just doesn't have the coverage that I like that the 16 count does. So, and May 7th is another Country Cottage Needleworks, and this is the April. And that will be done on 16 count as well. in a beige. And that's the first week, week number 1. Week number 2, which starts with May 8th. Oops, sorry, these are slippery. Is Country Cottage Needleworks May Cottage. This one is going to be done on the Aida in blue. And I believe this is a 14 count, so I may have to use 3 threads. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how it looks when I get going. Next one is Country Cottage Needleworks October. And this is what it looks like. Oh, kind of a glare. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love those oranges. And it's going to be done on a sea green. Kind of, yep. That was that. Number May 9th. Next one is Country Cottage Needleworks again, monthly house, and this one is November, my birthday month. Love the fall colors. And that will be done on the green as well because of the fall colors. I think green would be the best background for that one. Sorry. I think I have a frog in my throat today. May 11th is a pattern from Tiny Modernist, and it's Paris. I love it. I love Paris. It's my favorite. And it's going to be on this blue modeled Aida. 14 count. Let's see how that comes out. And then again, another Tiny Modernist, and this one is Rome on the same Aida cloth. And the next one is a pattern I found when I was traveling. It is Halloween R.I.P. Rest in Peace by Twisted Threads. Oops, there we go. Twisted Threads. And that one is going on a slightly darker brown, 16 count. Aida cloth. Next one for May 14th is going to be, let's see, a Lizzie Kate Flip It. It's a Halloween one. October 31st. And that is going to go on the green as well. So that's that one. Now everything up to the 15th is kitted with all the floss and the fabric. But once I get closer to the 15th, I will kit up and do the last half of the month, which starts with May 15th. And that one is going to be, I don't have these kitted up yet, or fabric for them. So I'm not sure what they're going to be, but I'll show you the patterns and show you, oops, one stitch at a time. I'm also a quilter and a sewer, so this I thought was appropriate to put in my sewing room. That was for May 15th, or I'm sorry, 16th. May 17th is a Mill Hill kit again. And again, I don't like doing it on perforated paper, so I will find another fabric for that. Isn't he cute? I love snowmen. I have collections of snowmen. May 18th is a Silver Creek sampler, and this one is Por Favor. That's kind of neat. And like I said, I haven't put any floss to it or anything, but I'm probably going to use the called for on that one. May 19th. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm looking extra hard. is Waxing Moon Designs Witch's Brew Pub. And I'm going to do one of them, but I don't know. I'll do both of them eventually, but I'm just going to do one for that day. I'm hoping to finish a lot of these things in the day that I sew them and stitch them. So, so far, not too bad. There are a few that won't make it, but this next one is for May 20th. And this is Satsuma Street by Jori Rice. And it's the Scorpio, which I am a Scorpio. I like the colors. I love bright colors. I'm not really much into the pale pastels. And although I do have some, you know, you can't always say you don't do anything, but the next one is Country Cottage Needleworks, and it is An Afternoon in London. And I started An Afternoon in Paris for March Madness. That was my finale, but I didn't finish it. Wasn't prepared for that. That was fast moving, boy. Woo. Really fast moving. And then the next one is, oops. Mini Black Poker by Hinsight. I'm not sure how you say that. And these stitch up pretty fast if the one I'm doing is any measure of how fast they go. Next one is Afternoon in Rome. And I did pick the fabric for this one. It's a very pale yellow, but it's perfect for, I don't want them all to be the same background. So that's Rome. And Rome is pretty sunny, so I figured that would be good for that one. Next is May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. You'll see why in a second. I am going to be doing Waxing Moon Designs monthly trios, January, February, and March. And I want to do all three of them. I want to do all of them, but this is the one I've got. So first January, then February, then March, one each day. Let's see if I can finish them on the day that they're assigned. That would be great. I'm doing this to try and get some things actually finished. Next one is November's Trucking Along by Stitching with the Housewives. That's the November Trucking Along. I love the fall. It's my favorite season. It would probably be on black. I'm not sure completely, but I'm thinking it's going to be the black. Next one for May 27th will be, oops, Ink Circles. And I believe I decided to get a specific thread for this, but I don't remember. I'll have to go through and repeat that again for you guys because I don't really remember. Too many. Now these are bigger. The next few are going to be a little bit longer. I don't think I'll get them done on the day because there's a lot of stitching to be done. It is So She Did by Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet Company, and it's this one. Isn't that neat? I love it. It'll be fun. Be fun. Keep telling myself that. It'll be fun. The next one is by Shannon Christine Designs for May 29th. And this one is another snowman. Feeling Frosty. I love this. It's so cute. I love snowmen. Okay. And for May 30th, we've got one that I found at my local shop, and it is Pumpkin Patch Welcome by Marnik Designs. Isn't that neat? I got the threads for the pumpkins, and I got a specialty thread for the colorful swirls in there. Variegated thread. Couldn't think of the word quick enough. And that's going to be on just this 16 count Aida. Just to show you some of the threads. Look at this. Oh, aren't they beautiful? That is fall in a word, fall. So pretty. So that one. And last but not least, we've got another Shannon Christine design. I've got other gnomes that I wanted to do, but this one just was there and was all set, and this is what I'm going to be doing. Oops, am I off camera? There we go. Aren't those cute? Just love gnomes. They're really funny. Okay, so that's the plans for all of May, and I will be doing one every day. Fortunately or unfortunately, I will be traveling, and I am going down to San Antonio for 2 weeks to visit my mom and my sister who live down there, and I'll be staying with them and stitching away still. Put this all back in my little bin here. I am going to try and do another floss tube number 3, to let you know how well I did with the first 15. I'll put those away later. And then what I'm planning to do with the ones that I don't get finished, I've got 2 baskets here. One basket is for, they look like this. One basket is for Halloween projects that will not get done in May. They will go in that basket. Anything that's Christmas will go in another basket of equal color and size. And that will be done for July, Christmas in July. And I'll rework on those and hopefully get them done in July. Anything that is not either Christmas or Halloween, I will just pick up in June and work on those, and then again in September until they're done. So that's my plans for Stitch Mania. Also, let's see. I think that's it for this time. I had a project I finished, but I didn't bring it up here. Darn it. I will put it on the next video instead of running around looking for things and keeping you guys on hold. So thank you for coming again to see my video. Hopefully we'll see you for video or floss tube number 3. I appreciate everybody. I did want to say that I've seen some messages and I've read messages and comments on the first video. Unfortunately, I am not as tech savvy as I would like to be, and I have to learn how to answer all of you or let you know that I have read your video. I haven't quite gotten there yet, but I will. Just know that I did read them all that were there, and I appreciate you and thank you for commenting and your kind words, and hopefully things will keep going and I can continue to do these videos because they're really fun. I love watching all of you guys and watching your videos, and hopefully you like watching mine. Thank you so much for stopping in, and hope to see you soon. Bye.